I know, look at the way I'm dressed. I'm so Canadian when I'm in Canada. Today is Thursday, May the 8th. It is 9:40 in the morning. I am going out for my little 10-minute walkabout to share my day with you. Starting here in my backyard. Let's see if I can get this on straight today. Is that straight? Looks pretty straight. First thing I want to show you is there are a couple of ducks who have come to live with me briefly. Hi there, duckies. And look at my gorgeous magnolia tree. Simply lovely. Today I'm going to barbecue. And this morning I got up and did my laundry. First time I've done my laundry since I came back. I've got 11 days worth of laundry. In Taiwan, I never build up laundry more than 5 days. And somebody's getting a load of dirt. And somebody's getting a new roof. All right, today I want to start with some random thoughts. Normally, as I go through my day, if something pops into my mind, I'll whip out my phone and I'll jot it down. Make a note so I can think about it and talk about it later. I've been doing this for years. And sometimes when I look at them later, often I have no idea what I was thinking. So here are 5 random thoughts from yesterday. Very quickly. The past is a foreign country. The past is like a foreign country. Canadian Tire is the closest thing that we have to Hobbies in Canada. That's true. Hobbies, I love Hobbies. But Canadian Tire, I can wander around there for quite a while too. I don't think I've ever taken an Uber, and I've never had food delivered to my house. And that doesn't make me any better than you. Well, it does, but not much better. But I always think it's sad when I see McDonald's getting delivered to somebody's house. I mean, how lazy are you that you can't put on a pair of sweatpants and go to McDonald's? About a decade ago, I was in Chicago. It was warm and sunny, and I was downtown, and I remember thinking how bleak it was. And I can only imagine what it's like now, or worse, a couple of months ago when it was cold. At least now it's springtime and there's hope. Chicago will never be New York. All of my landmarks around this town are like Russian dolls. That's a good thought. All of my landmarks are like Russian dolls. There's memories inside memories. Next one, anecdotes are the way we navigate the world. When we hear people talking, they're always relating things back to themselves and other times. You can prove anything with an anecdote. I don't like to travel. I just like scenery. So I sat on my front porch yesterday, and I was watching my neighbors gardening, and I was thinking, gardening seems like far too much work to be a hobby. Far too much work. But then I was thinking that the thing about hobbies are just an excuse to have more toys and more equipment. And I was thinking Americans have the best hobbies. I haven't spent a lot of time in the USA, but when I have, I've noticed that Americans really embrace their hobbies. For example, if you like fishing, you're probably going to buy a boat. And if you like nature, you're probably going to get an ATV. Hobbies are an excuse for shopping for more stuff. So my neighbors bought an Airstream trailer and a new truck. Not a truck that big, but a truck big enough to pull an 18-foot trailer. And apparently they're going out west, out to BC and back this summer. That seems excessive. They retired about the same time as I did. I think a lot of people think they like camping, but really, just a lot of work. I don't think they like it. Just like a lot of people like traveling, but after a while, traveling becomes just a lot of work too. Naturally, I think I got it figured out with my 6 months in Canada, 6 months in Taiwan. So I want to talk briefly about this channel too. Let's see how much time I got here. I don't like to go over. So a few days ago, when I was not feeling that well, somebody left a comment and I missed it. And luckily, he came back and he said, "Hey, you never responded to my comment." And I can completely identify with that, because anytime I leave a comment on a channel, I expect some kind of acknowledgement. Just acknowledgement. I read it. I mean, if someone takes the time to leave a comment, I think you have to acknowledge it. And better yet, respond to it with a comment of your own. I think what we have with YouTube, two kinds of YouTubers: those that broadcast and have fans and paid subscribers, and those who communicate and want to share and learn. I would be the latter, of course. I'm not going to sell out to NordVPN and Emma Mattress just to get the money. That's not why I do this. This is just for me. It's actually just for me. I like to share. I like to do this, and the bonus is I get to talk to you and you get to talk back to me, which is, more friendships and more fun for everybody. So, it takes two to communicate. This is a communication channel, not a broadcast channel. Canadian Tire. In Canada we call it crappy tire. It's not like Shell Bay. Shell Bay's better. And Canadian Tire is a stupid name for a place, just like Shell Bay is a stupid name for a place. So they have that in common. Shell Bay. Little North. What the hell is that supposed to mean? In Taiwan, every video channel runs the risk of becoming a food channel. In Canada, we don't run that risk. I'm not sure what Canadian channels become. They seem to become like advice channels, like how to retire or how to be thrifty. Maybe we like that kind of advice. I think one of the reasons that the Taiwanese like watching foreign YouTubers is because we see the world through fresh eyes. And coming back to Canada, I see Canada through fresh eyes. I see what I like about it, and there's lots to like about it. But I also see what I don't like about it. Like right now it's 3 degrees or 6 degrees, but according to my phone it says it feels like 1 degrees. All right, that's my little walk and talk for this morning. Thanks as always for joining me. Bye for now.